Hey guys, I'm back for another A to Z film where I'm going through my library picking a film to represent a letter from the alphabet and watching it. And today is a cult favorite classic from my youth, Spaceballs. Spaceballs, if you haven't seen it, which would surprise me, but there are people that haven't, is a spoof of Star Wars, a bit of Star Trek, a little bit of everything. An absolutely fantastic movie that is that just can't be beat. So many memorable lines, memorable characters, great actors. You got Bill Pullman in a very early role, John Candy, Mel Brooks in a dual role, Rick Moranis, who is absolutely amazing in this, one of his best roles, Daphne Zuniga, cameos by John Hurt and Michael Winslow. Just one of the funniest comedies ever made. It's been about, I guess 5 or 6 years since I've seen it, and it just continues to hold up, make me laugh. And I even had noticed a few things I never noticed before this time in the 4K edition. Actors like Tony Cox, who's best known for probably like Bad Santa, is one of the dinks in this movie, which is like a Jawa. And just other little inside jokes that you pay attention to when you're watching it. One thing I did learn about Spaceballs that I didn't know before is George Lucas loved the idea. He had when Mel Brooks approached him about it, the one exception he had is said no merchandise. Can't have any merchandise for Spaceballs. In return, Industrial Lights and Magic helped him with the special effects. All the space scenes, the ships, everything. In fact, there actually is a scene at the diner in the movie where you can see the Millennium Falcon sitting down, which I thought that was really cool. I mean, I love, like I said, the jokes or all the cameo stuff, like the Planet of the Apes. The scene was I always enjoyed, and aliens, and just so much really well thought out spoofs. Great ad libbing. I love the ludicrous speed scene where it was just kind of like them going incredibly faster than light speed, and it works on so many levels. I think, I do enjoy Young Frankenstein. I do enjoy Blazing Saddles, but for me, this was my favorite movie as a kid. The 4K looks really good. Outside the slip, you get the original poster art, which I think is awesome. Actually, and this is one of the posters as well. This was a summer movie. It didn't make a lot of money. It made $22.7 million. Excuse me. Budget was $22.7 million, and the movie made $38 million. And it came out in the summer of 1987, on June 24th. But it doesn't matter. Critics weren't crazy about it. It wasn't very popular with critics at all. Roger Ebert gave it 2 out of 4 stars. But it's become a cult classic that if you love comedy, you can't beat this movie. It's a must own in everybody's collection. But alright guys, that's all for Spaceballs. Next week we'll get to the letter T and see another favorite film from the 80s that I've got picked out for this. As always, take care. Go watch a movie.